Another day, another check engine light. So I just bought this 2008 Volkswagen EOS 2.0 Turbo. Sure enough, before I even got it home, the check engine light turns on, right? You know, pretty standard. I knew I was going to have to fix something. So what we have here is we have a p0442, which is evaporative emission system leak detected, small leak. Now back in 1998, the car manufacturers started putting in this EVAP system. Basically what it is it prevents the gas fumes from evaporating into the atmosphere and polluting the atmosphere. So the system contains a pressurized gas cap, vacuum lines, a charcoal canister, and then at the front of the motor will be a solenoid, which every now and then that solenoid, when the car is ready to burn those fumes, it'll open up that solenoid and let the gas fumes into the cylinder and it will burn it. Also, as part of the system is a pump, which will every now and then the computer will want to do a system performance check. So it'll turn on that pressure pump, it'll pressurize the system between the engine and the gas tank, pressurize the system, and then it'll put a timer on it. And it'll time whether the system will hold pressure or not. In this case, we have a small leak that it detected. So now we need to find the leak. Step one for diagnosing a leak in the EVAP system is the gas cap. Now on the Volkswagens, there's actually a separate light for the gas cap being missing. This gas cap is actually pretty new, I can tell. So most likely it's not this. The next thing to look at is the engine solenoid up here called the N80 valve. That won't take very long. Just take that, take this, leave the electrical still on there if you want. Just get it out of the way. Okay. So on some Volkswagens, you will find the N80 valve over here, like on the Golf. But if you keep following the pipe, I can see that this N80 valve EVAP control solenoid is right here. I can tell that the clamps, the hose clamps, are original with 157,000 miles, have never been changed. So we're going to have to cut these off. So when you do these, make sure you have 2 new hose clamps ready to go so when you go to put it back together. So let's take this hose off and check it. You can just take a pair of pliers and cut these. So with a vacuum pump attached to our solenoid here, we can check to see if it's leaking. I can see that it's totally not holding air. Look at that, it's just leaking. Look, if I take it off and I put my thumb on it. So my vacuum pump is working properly, but the solenoid is leaking. What happens is the charcoal from the charcoal canister sometimes comes in through the line and will clog this. So I'm going to fix this, zero money hopefully. So we got the whole N80 valve out of the car. And instead of buying a new one, we're going to try to clean this, because a lot of times it's just the charcoal canister getting in the way. So I'll just take some carburetor cleaner or Blake Clean. And then we can check it again. Not as bad, but a little bit. Just keep going. Well, unfortunately, cleaning out the old one didn't fix our problem in this case, but sometimes it does, so be sure and try that. So, we bought a new one for 30 bucks. And then, let's check it with the vacuum. Yep, so that holds. Is that working? So this one's good. We can put the new one on, put the new hose clamps on it, reset the codes, and we're done. Plug in the electrical. Okay. Another day, another check engine light, right?